One morning, Thomas was taking it easy after a good night shunting when he was surprised by a visit from the Fat Controller. He told Thomas that he was about to send him on a very special mission the next day, and that if he told anyone about it, he'd put his boilers in a vice and squeeze them very hard. The next morning, Thomas was attached to 6 mean and dirty old tank carriages. One of them said, "What are you staring at, you poncy little pillow biter?" Thomas steamed off until he came to an industrialized suburb and was directed to a disused warehouse where a couple of men in filthy overalls were waiting for him. They started to fill his tankers with purple slime from drums decorated with a skull and crossbones. Soon all the tankers were full, and they headed off after one of the men gave the Fat Controller a large brown paper bag. The Fat Controller made Thomas pull the filthy tankers back out into the country, past fields and trees and flowers and birds, until they came to a lovely green field. The Fat Controller opened the valves on all the tankers and let the smelly purple slime ooze out onto the lush green meadow. As the sun went down, Thomas marveled at the beauty of the rural scene, as the river of purple slime glowed in the dark. A week later, Thomas had the numbers on his boiler changed. A low-income housing estate was built on the site where they dumped the purple slime, and the Fat Controller went on an extended holiday in South America, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Probably something dorky, but also sweet. Like how I shouldn't give up and that anything is possible. I should say that I might be scared now, but to not let that stop me because every problem has a solution. And everything's been so crazy, we've barely been able to spend time together. And I am not letting the world end before we go on a real date.
Whoa, you're right. I would say all that.
Loose! Sweet potato! I'm gonna take you out when this is all over, Amity, I promise. No monsters, no mysteries, no deadly duels. It's going to be the most mundane slice of life date ever. And it'll be awesome. I know. Oh, crikey. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just said that. Oh, crikey. How did I even...
Can't move it a bit, and you know I wish I could, but honestly it's just no good.
You're Thomas, you never quit.
You can bet your pulse I won't quit it, but alone I just can't get it. Two is better than one, together we can get it done.
I know how you feel, I know there's a job to do. I happily pull it through, but I gotta find one more wheel.
I know what to do. Take my wheel, you gotta take it. It's the only way we'll make it.
Two of us working as one,
Together we can get it done.
I can take the wheel from you, but what are you supposed to do?
I'll be there for you, like iron and steel. Your iron strength, my steely wheel. Together, me and you. Together we can get it done.
I know how you feel, I know there's a job to do. I happily pull it through, but I gotta find one more wheel. I can take the wheel from you, but what are you supposed to do? I'll be there for you, like iron and steel. Your iron strength, my steely wheel. Together, me and you, 'cause together is the only way through. Together is the only way through.
Hey folks, viewer mail time again. Oh, here's one from Sally, age 14. Dear Pig, aren't you interrupting the story at the most suspenseful part? Well, the answer is yes, Sally. Yes, I am. Keep those cards and letters coming.
Hello, I'm Thomas. And guess who's here? Me, Diesel. If you think dealing with the troublesome trucks are easy, well, we'll see how the flashback goes. Decades ago, the trucks made fun of me and sang a song. Then I got revenge on them at the time by pushing them to the water. And oh my goodness, I was embarrassed for the disaster. Then when I came back to Sodor, I had an idea. I had to pull 20 trucks, but unfortunately, I failed. This time, I'll get my revenge on the troublesome trucks, once and for all.
Oh, please, Mr. Diesel, can you work for us? Please? We'll be good.
So I had to work for the troublesome trucks, unfortunately. Hurry up, you bunch of troublemakers. I have an important delivery to make.
Important delivery? More like the biggest fail in the world. Let's push that silly Diesel into the water.
So what they did was they pushed me in the water. And my wheels were wet and I was very cross. That reminds me of that one time where I landed in the water by accident, but I got rescued by Harvey. And if you see the troublesome trucks, be careful.
Why these sticks are so important? They look normal to me.
We had no idea what we're dealing with. That might be our trouble.
Trouble? What kind of a trouble?
We don't know.
What was that? Do you hear that?
Yes, I hear that.
Hi there!
Well, Dad and brother, it's almost finally the last day of December, and it's gonna be the new year for 2025. I know, I really missed the day, and I cannot wait to see the video that you're going to show us, daughter. By the way, I really love your Elsa outfit, sis. Aw, thanks, brother. Anyways, are you boys ready to see my most unforgettable Christmas moments video? Yeah, I was born ready. Alright then, let's take a seat and I'll play the video. Alright, here we go.
Sure, it's nice to open a gift that's tied up with a perfect bow. But the greatest present of all was given to me long ago. It's something I would never trade. It's the family that we've made. 'Cause when we're together, I have everything on my list. And when we're together, I have all I wished. All around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. But when we're together, then my favorite gift is you. I would travel miles and miles, and I would follow any star. I'd go almost any place if it's any place you are. 'Cause when we're together, I'll forever feel at home. And when we're together, we'll be safe and warm. Doesn't matter where we are, if you're there with me. 'Cause when we're together, that's my favorite place to be. 'Cause when we're together, it's a holiday every night. And when we're together, then the season's bright. I don't need the bells to ring. I'll know when it's here. 'Cause when we're together, I could stay forever. And when we're together,
It's my favorite time of year.
Sure, it's nice to open a gift that's tied up with a perfect bow. But the greatest present of all was given to me long ago. It's something I would never trade. It's the family that we've made. 'Cause when we're together, I have everything on my list. And when we're together, I have all I wished. All around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. But when we're together, then my favorite gift is you. I would travel miles and miles, and I would follow any star. I'd go almost any place if it's any place you are. 'Cause when we're together, I'll forever feel at home. And when we're together, we'll be safe
my favorite time of year.
Wow, daughter, I have to say, this is the best video we've ever seen. Yeah, the video of the moments are so unforgettable. Aw, I'm glad you boys loved it. And I bet on the last day of December of the countdown, it's gonna be more perfect. I bet it will. Yeah, I agree. So, for people out there, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.